An emotional Mikel Arteta claimed the Champions League final will be without the competition's best team after Arsenal's hopes came to an end in Paris. "I don't think there has been a better team in the competition, but we are out," declared the Gunners' boss. "I am so proud of the players. They deserve a lot of credit for what they are doing in the context of the situation and the amount of injuries. Probably the worst state you could arrive here as a team. What we have done against this side in Paris is remarkable. To come here and still do that gives me a lot of positives for the future, but tonight I am very upset." When pressed whether he thought the best team lost the semi-final, he replied, "Yes, I think so, certainly for 160 minutes, and they, PSG coaches, just told me that." But Arsenal will not be heading for a showdown with Inter after they missed a string of chances before Fabian Ruiz and Achraf Hakimi put PSG in command of the second leg. And although Bukayo Saka gave the Gunners hope of an unlikely fight back, Luis Enrique's team held on to a 3-1 aggregate advantage to book their trip to Munich for the final. Arteta could not hide his pain over those early missed opportunities, saying, "After 20 minutes, it should have been 3-0 for us. There is something extra you need to go your way in the competition, and it didn't. We were very close, and for long periods of both games, we were much better than them. When you look at the two games, their best player on the pitch has been the goalkeeper, Gianluigi Donnarumma. He has been the difference for them in the tie." And while Arteta clearly took the aggregate loss badly, Declan Rice tried to put on a brave face. "I thought we were dominant today, and if we score one of those chances in the first 15 to 20 minutes, then the game changes," he said. "2 mistakes from us and 2 goals for them. We gave it everything. It wasn't meant to be. Over the 2 legs, we could have scored more goals, but Donnarumma has been unbelievable. Sometimes you have to lose a few in order to win and overcome setbacks, to grow as a player and as a group. We're going through that at the moment in terms of the Premier League and Champions League. We're growing as a team, but we need to keep pushing and believing. We're absolutely gutted, but this doesn't define us, for sure. Arsenal fans have been left rueing what might have been after Bukayo Saka missed an open goal late in their crushing Champions League semi-final defeat to Paris Saint-Germain. Saka, 23, was Arsenal's biggest threat over the 2 legs, having also shown in the quarter-finals against Real Madrid. And it was his goal in the 76th minute that gave the Gunners a glimmer of hope in Paris. Having found themselves 2-0 down on the night and trailing 3-0 on aggregate, Saka capitalized on a PSG error and dug out a goal, not giving up after his first shot was blocked. It was suddenly game on, and 4 minutes later, a cross from Riccardo Calafiori evaded everyone, including PSG goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, and the ball fell to Saka. The England international had an open net and a split second to react as he attempted to prod home first time with his right foot. But instead of hitting the back of the net, the ball sailed high over the bar. "Keep it down, wee man," Ali McCoist lamented on commentary as Saka and his fellow Arsenal supporters rued his miss. "That Saka miss will be etched in my memory forever," one fan posted on social media platform X. "You cannot be doing that in the Champions League," a second wrote. The conversation tied into the long debate over Arsenal's recruitment and their lack of a fit striker, with Saka and the wide forwards relied on to score the goals after injuries to Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz. "At what point do we buy a striker?" one supporter asked. "Bukayo Saka has been immense again. If only we signed a damn striker back in January," another bemoaned. Fans were still proud of Arsenal's endeavour, as was Arteta. "I am so proud of the players," the Gunners told TNT Sports. "They deserve a lot of credit for what they are doing in the context of the situation and the amount of injuries. Probably the worst state you could arrive here as a team. To come here with a different context and still do that, it gives me a lot of positives for the future, but tonight I am very upset."